Well, Israel's offensive in Rafah continues despite all the outcry following that strike on the city Sunday that left 45 Palestinians killed. The Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, has called it a tragic mishap. Well, in the aftermath, social media has been flooded with one image in particular, and we're going to talk more about that now with Delano D'Souza, who joins me on set. Delano, what's this all about?
Well, Jeannie, good to see you. Well, this image has been circulating quite literally everywhere on social media. In the past 24 hours or so, I've seen it on celebrity accounts, celebrities who have been commenting on what's been going on in Gaza, as well as those who have remained remarkably quiet on what's happening in Gaza. So celebrities from Hollywood, Bollywood, sports celebrities, what have you. Now, what exactly is this picture behind me? Well, you have rows of tents. As you can see, it's very symmetrical, indicating this image has been created by artificial intelligence. The tents spell out the words "All eyes on Rafah." Users can share the images from their Instagram. They can share the template, rather. Over the past 7.5 months or so, we have seen really horrendous images coming out of the Gaza Strip. And social media has really become a tool to spotlight what exactly is going on in Gaza. We must remind our viewers that Israel doesn't allow international journalists to access the Gaza Strip, and the few international journalists who have gone in have been embedded with Israeli troops. Now, Palestinian journalists based in Gaza tend to use things like Instagram to really spotlight what is going on, and some of the images that you must have seen, I have seen, are extremely disturbing. I've seen kids shuddering in the aftermath of an Israeli strike, babies quite literally stitched up. These are things that tend to keep one up at night. Now, while this viral image says "All eyes on Rafah," it isn't a picture of Rafah. It's AI generated, and it's not even an image of the aftermath of what happened on Sunday. And this precisely is possibly why this has gone so viral, because no violence is being portrayed, and posts which show graphic images tend to be restricted by platforms like Instagram. Over the past 24 hours, over 41 million people have shared this post on Instagram. And by putting the text, as you can see on the image itself, it can dodge any word detection moderation that these platforms may have. As I mentioned, this conflict has gone on for nearly 8 months now, with no end in sight. Israel has come under international pressure for launching this offensive in Rafah, even ignoring calls from the United States. We've seen over 36,000 people, mainly women and children, killed in this conflict so far. Schools have been targeted, universities have been targeted, hospitals have been targeted. But the fact that a camp for displaced people, where they have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, was targeted on Sunday, that could potentially be a turning point, and it seems to have struck a nerve with users all over the world, with just ordinary citizens, really. And like with everything, Jeannie, in this conflict, this post has become divisive. A counter AI-generated post, a pro-Israeli post, has also cropped up on social media. It's not gone as viral. We're going to bring it up for you now. You're going to see it, and it's been shared around 400,000 times. There you can see it. It says, "Where were your eyes on October 7th?" So even on social media, Jeannie, we see it's a never-ending tit for tat.
Certainly is. All right, Delano, thank you so much for that. France 24's Delano D'Souza.